Amazing creation manifests His being the creator. Paradise His mercy and grace, hell His justice, humankind's errors His forgiveness, living and non-living things His generosity, etc. The significance of this knowledge is that human being creation is a means by which Allah created. Allah manifests His creation is that human being can correctly recognize Allah and accept His decree and their destiny. It has even greater importance that human being know the purpose why Allah created him, why Allah created them. The significance of this knowledge is that human being should understand that worshipping Allah is as important as eating and breathing, etc. Dear audience, the creation is fundamentally the consequence of creative divine. A creator who does not create something in turns. This is not to say that Allah needs His creation. This is not to say it is indeed that Allah is free from all needs. Allah is free from all needs. And it is indeed creation which would give Him and needs Him. But as the greatness of writers becomes, there are apparent sightings in his writings, the perfection of creative divine, the perfection of creative divine and creative manifest in his creation and manifest. Some ancient as well as modern philosophers who could not comprehend how could Allah create nothing, how could Allah create something, claim that the created world and its contents are originally a part of Allah. According to them, Allah took a part of Himself and made this universe. Such thinking is based on comparing Allah to man. As Allah denies any such thinking, any such comparison which would give Him human limitations. In chapter 42, verse number 11, Allah says, لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْبَصِيرُ. There is nothing like Him, and He is a hearer and seen of all. He is hearer and seen of all. And He says in another place, Allahu khaliqu kulli shay wa huwa ala kulli shay'in wakil. Allah is a creator and He is the agent of all things. He is the agent of all things and He is and one which all depend. Man needs to realize that human beings and nothing takes place in this universe, in this world without the permission of Allah. And Allah says in chapter 39, verse number 96, Wallahu khalaqakum wa ma ta'malun. And Allah created you and whatever you do. As a question, why Allah created humankind? Allah says the answer of this question can easily be found in the final revelation in chapter 51 verse 56. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. I have created the jinn and humankind only for my worship. And Allah says, الَّذِي خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةَ لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. It is He who created death and life to test which of you is best in conduct. And Allah says, إِنَّا جَعَلْنَا مَا عَلَى الْأَرْضِ زِينَةً لَهَا لِنَبْلُوَهُمْ أَيُّهُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. Surely I have created that all things on this earth. At last I pray to Allah to enable us to worship more and more, and for which He created us. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.